Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om. Shuklam Bhadram Vishnu Shivnam Chaturabhujam Prasannadanam Dhyayat Sarvagopashanti. Agishadya Samarata Sarvarthana Bhakramena Tvagatakriti Asritam Namami Gijanan. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Yo Nityamachyutam Jayagurukmavyamo Hatastadarani Trinaya Mene Asmad Guru Bhagavato Siddhaik Sindho Brahman Jasya Janam Shanam Bhagavadhe. यस्य स्मरणमात्रेण द्वैतवासना प्रमुच्यते बोधात्मकाय नमस्तस्मै भगवते श्रीरमणमहर्षये हृदाकाशे सदा भान्तं शान्तमानन्दरूपिणं ज्ञानभानुभं वन्दे सद्गुरुं श्रीसत्यसायिनं ममन्तर्यामिनं दोर्भिर्युक्ता चतुर्भिस्फटिकमणिमयीं वक्षमालां ददानास्तेनैकेन बद्धं सतं शिशुकं पुस्तकं चापरेण भासा कुन्देन्दुशङ्खस्फटिकमणिनिभा भासमाना समाना सामे वाग्देवतेयं निवसद्वदने सर्वदा सुप्रसन्ना कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरमधुराक्षरं वाक्यकविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलम् आञ्जनेयमतिपाटलाननं काञ्चनाद्रिकमणीयविग्रहं पारिजातधर्मूलवासिनं भावयामि भवमानन्दनं यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकं मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं मातात्मजं वानरयुतमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शिरसा नमामि वेदवेद्ये परे सुजाते दशरथात्मजे वेदप्राचेत सदासीत् साक्षात् रामायणात्मना रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेदसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताय पते नमः वैदेही सहितं सरुद्रमुद्रये मे महामण्डपे मध्ये पुष्पकुमासने मणिमये वीरासने स्वस्तिनमग्रे वाचयति परमजनसुते तत्त्वं मुनिभ्यः परं व्याख्यान्तं भरतादिभिः परिवृतं रामं भजे श्यामलम् वामे भुवि सुता प्रचन्मान् पश्चात् सुमित्रा सुता शत्रुघ्नो भरतश्च पार्श्वदलयो वायुवादकोणेषु च सुग्रीवश्च भीषणश्च वरहर्तारासुतो जाम्बवान् मध्ये लीनसरोजकोमलरुचिं रामं भजे श्यामलम् नमोस्तु रामाय लक्ष्मणाय देव्यै चितसे जनकात्मजाय नमोस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्यो नमोस्तु चन्द्रार्कवरुद्रेभ्यः जानकीकान्तस्मरणम् आञ्जनेयस्वामी की जय। Sharma tells Sita that despite everybody advising Ravana to restore Sita back to Rama, he is not willing to listen. And further, Sita is informed that this shows that even the people in Lanka do not have much confidence of winning this war against Rama. Otherwise, they will not be giving this kind of a last minute advice to Ravana. And some hopes are lifted up for Sita. In the meantime, Rama, Lakshmana, Sugriva and Vibhishana climb up the mountain that is there called Suvela Parvata. They climb to the top of that mountain to have a view of Lanka. From high above that mountain, they are able to see the layout of Lanka. Vibhishana tells Rama about all the arrangements that have been made by Ravana at the 4 gates in defense of Lanka. Lanka has got 4 gates, north, east, west and south. In each of those gates, Ravana has stationed his army, segments of his army, commanded by various leaders. Nilam Vibhishana knows about all of those things, and then he apprises Rama of the situation there. Moreover, his 4 ministers, who were also Rakshasas, therefore they were capable of taking multiple forms. They had taken the form of birds and had entered Lanka, had gone around and come back collecting information, collecting details about the deployment of forces by Ravana. So, listening to that, Rama also similarly divides the army up into 4 main units with backup units to tackle the 4 gates of Lanka. They spend the night there on top of the Suvela mountain. Next morning when they wake up, Lanka is so beautiful. Rama himself is amazed on seeing the beauty of Lanka. The natural beauty, the natural wealth, the kind of constructions that have been done by Vishwakarma. Although Lanka was burnt down less than a very few days ago, 10 days, already Lanka is back to normal. All that which Hanuman had burned down had all been restored by Vishwakarma. Ravana had all the gods under his command. Immediately he had everything rebuilt. They are looking at all of that. Ascending to the highest peak of Suvela Parvata, the four of them catch sight of Ravana perched on top of his palace, or balcony, terrace. On the terrace, Ravana is also standing there equally to have a look at the enemy army. Just as Rama and his army is looking at Ravana, Ravana is also looking at Rama's army. Upon they catch sight of Ravana, Vibhishana says, that is Ravana. The moment this news is heard by Sugriva, then that instant Sugriva is unable to bear it anymore. This is the fellow who has given so much trouble to our dear friend. Out of that, an impulse born out of excessive love and friendship for Sri Rama, Sugriva leaps from his spot. Next instant, he lands upon the terrace where he starts to engage Ravana in a combat. What fight? Ravana is taken by surprise. He did not expect a sudden warfare to start just like that. But then suddenly Sugriva has jumped up and he starts to engage him in a fisticuff, direct hand-to-hand combat. What irritated Sugriva so much was when Ravana stood upon the terrace and the morning sun was rising. The sunlight hit upon his big crown. The crown is a diadem. On top of that crown, there is a big gemstone that is stuck. The sunlight reflected upon that. That reflection, that flash of light irritated Sugriva so much, he went there on Taleki or Freedom area. He jumped up there and started fighting with Ravana. He threw that crown down to the ground. But Ravana was not an ordinary warrior. He has fought with so many different gods and Rakshasas and Nagas and all manner of creatures upon the earth. Nobody could stand in face of him. What extent is Sugriva? Sugriva soon discovered that he was getting beaten up. He remembered the days when he used to be beaten up by Vali. Sugriva, of course, has mastered the art of escaping. Whether he has mastered the art of fighting or not, certainly he had mastered the art of escaping. The moment he saw that he was losing ground, the next instant he jumped back to Rama's side. A joke Valmiki, when Sugriva went and started fighting with Ravana, Ravana looks at him. Yarani, who are you? Lokanathasya Ramasya Sakha Dasosmi Rakshasa Namaya Mokshase Adyatvam Parthivendrasya Tejasa. Hey, you know who I am? I am the friend and servant of Lokanatha. Hanuman Kuda, Dasoham Kosalendrasya Ramasya Nishana. Sugriva goes one step higher. Lokanathasya Ramasya Sakha. I am the friend and the Dasa, the servant of Lokanatha Rama, the Lord of the entire world Rama. And empowered by his strength. Parthivendrasya Tejasa. I have come to fight you. I will kill you today. He looks at him and says, Sugrivastvamo paroksham me hinagrivo bhavishyasi. Hey, Sugrivana. Is your name Sugriva? Today you will become Hinagriva. Griva abdina neck. Sugriva abdina good neck, beautiful neck. Till today you are called Sugriva, good neck. No Griva. You will only have grief because you will be no Griva, you will be aggrieved. You will be aggrieved. And A put a negation idol. You put A in front of something, himsa, ahimsa. English in English also, when we use the word a shabdam in front of a word, then you end up negating that word. And you are Sugriva. From now on, you become Agriva. Hinagriva, you'll be aggrieved eventually. Chandapodan. Finding that he is unable to keep up with him, Sugriva rushes back to Rama's presence. Rama was saying, what happened to you? Why did you do such a thing? Why did you plunge us into so much of a shock? Without any consultation with any of us, can you do like this? Will kings undertake such acts in this manner? What kind of a king are you? He's a monkey king. Rama forgot for a moment he was a monkey king. As a monkey king, he's demonstrated his fit qualities to be a monkey king. All monkeys are impulsive. Who is the king? The most impulsive should be the king. He should be leading them and being impulsive. Yatha Raja Tata Praja. You are so impulsive, you jumped and went there. You have exposed us, the army, Vibhishana, all of us to great risk by doing this. Do not ever repeat this kind of a task again if anything had happened to you. त्वयि किंचित समापन्ने किं कार्यं सीतया मम भरतेन महाबाहो लक्ष्मणेन यवियसा शत्रुघ्नेन च शत्रुघ्न स्वशरीरेण वा पुनः. Rama says, hey Sugriva, if you did this kind of a thing, then if something had happened to you, should something befall you, if something should have happened to you, then what is the use even if I recover Sita? After having lost you, a good friend such as you, what is the use even if after that I recover Sita? What do I have to then accomplish or do with, even if Bharata is by my side or Lakshmana is by my side or Shatrughna is by my side or even my own body, in the end of Priyojana, and anything had happened to you, then all of these things would have been useless without you. Abhinna Rama makes a very beautiful statement. Rama is fond of making this statement. When later on Lakshmana falls down, also Rama makes the same statement. He says, alas, what is the use of all of these people? What is the use of Sita? What is the use of Bharata? What is the use of Shatrughna? What is the use of Sugriva if you are not there? Sugrivan Bonanna, what is the use of Lakshmana? What is the use of Bharata? Yaar illiyo avada vachum. Enna artham appadina? What does it mean? Rama values all of them equally. To Rama, all of them are equally valuable. Everybody is necessary for him. Adanale, without you, what is the use? I will give up my body. Tyakshe deham mahabala. Bharata, Bharate rajyamaropya. I will destroy I would have destroyed all of Lanka, and then I would have coronated Vibhishana, then I would have gone back and made Bharata king, and then I would have given up my life without you. No, do not ever do such a thing again. Sugriva Children, Sugriva says, the moment I saw him, knowing that he was the one who had taken away Sita from you, how could I have ignored him? Adanala, I acted a bit impulsively. At the same time, he also is equally confident about Rama. With what force did he jump? Previously also he went this way to fight with somebody. At that time, Rama's arrow was the one that saved him. Adanala, he has got confidence in Rama more than Rama himself has confidence in him. I would have gone there. What would have happened? Your arrow would have come behind. If I should have fallen into danger, your arrow would have come behind and I would have found a way to escape. In any case, I was also confident equally of my own prowess. Now everybody is ready for the war. Even then, Rama doesn't immediately want to go into that war. He says, let us give one more chance to Ravana. War is always the last resort. If everything else fails, only then we've got to go to the war. Now that earlier when Hanuman came, Hanuman was alone. Ravana had no indication or inclination of the size of our forces, the power that we have commanded. But today, now, we are showing him the might and the strength of our army. We have made the impossible possible by bridging the ocean and crossing it. We have come with so many bears and monkeys. Now he has got a first-hand knowledge of how powerful we truly are. Therefore, if we send a messenger now, perhaps things will be a bit different. Rama chooses Angada as the messenger and sends him. Again, Angada goes there and stands in front of Ravana. Dasoham Kausalendrasya Ramasya Aklishta Karmanaha Vali Putro Angadoham. I am the servant of Rama. I am the son of Vali. Yedite Shrotramagataha. The young child, the young calf does not fear the tiger. The young people are generally very brave. He went and stood there in front of Ravana and he said, Vali Putro Angadoham. Vali's son. Perhaps you may have heard of my father Vali. Yedite Shrotramagataha. Maybe you have heard of my father. I bear a message from Rama. This is the message. restore Sita, bring back Sita, surrender Sita back to Sri Rama, and apologize for everything that you have done. You will be spared. Otherwise, Lanka will be killed. You will be killed. All your relatives will be killed. Your family will be killed. Aduvai killed. Iduvai killed. Ravana, I will kill you. Ravana became so angry. He said, "Catch this wicked monkey and kill it." But then Angada did not immediately escape from that place. Angada wanted to show the prowess. Angada said, "You have only seen Hanuman's prowess. You have not seen the rest of us." Adhanale he stood there. 4 Rakshasas came. And when he waited until the 4 Rakshasas came and caught hold of him. One caught hold of his left foot, one caught hold of his right, one caught hold of his left hand, one caught hold of his right hand. If we have 4 fellows caught hold of 4 limbs, then he leapt up into the sky. High into the sky he jumped and then shook those fellows off, and they all fell down and then and there died on the spot. Angada wanted to show that 4 of you, 40 of you, 40,000 of you will not hold me back. Destroying them, he returned to Sri Rama's presence and conveyed the news. Ravana is not interested in peace. He wants a war. Shariat. Okay. We have done everything we can. We have done our best. Now, let us start the war. The drums are wet and the war starts. The war begins finally. Several Rakshasas come out. Indrajit comes out. And several Rakshasas come out to have the first volley, the first sally of war. Adana Durdarsha, Mitragana, Agniketu, Yajnakopana, Abdigra, Rakshasas are all killed by Sri Rama. Nikumba is fought and killed by Neela. Vidyunmali is killed by Sushena. These Rakshasas are all killed in the first foray. Angada has a close fight with Indrajit, but Indrajit is really quite powerful. As the fight goes on, generally the war should come to an end when the day comes to an end. These are all Rakshasas. Another name for Rakshasas, Nishachara. Nishachara. Nishachara, those who are literal meaning, Nishachara, night walkers, night rangers, night walkers. Those who are moving around in the night. Even though day came to a close and night started, still the war continued. Ratri fulla shanda. In that heavy fight that happens in the night, Angada is able to get the upper hand on Indrajit. Now all the monkeys started to rejoice that finally Indrajit is being beaten back by Angada. Rama and Lakshmana also start to show a very great prowess in that war, defeating a number of Rakshasas. Indrajit is not an ordinary fellow. He is capable of a lot of illusory tricks. He gives Angada the slip. And instead, what does he do? Nagapasham. Nagapasham literally means a network of snakes, a mesh of snakes. A weapon. He uses this weapon and he has the entire army bound by serpents. So they are all tightly bound by serpents and they all fall down. Including Rama, including Lakshmana, all of them fall down. Sugriva, Vibhishana, Hanuman, etc. are still able to fight. He is targeted Rama, Lakshmana, and a vast majority of the army. Everybody has fallen down, bound by this. They are still alive. They have been bound by this Nagapasha of Indrajit. He wants to capture Rama and Lakshmana, but all the monkeys beat him back. Led by Vibhishana, Sugriva, Hanuman, etc. They guard the bodies of unconscious bodies of Rama and Lakshmana. Now he is not able to get them. Concluding that the two brothers have died, Indrajit triumphantly re-enters Lanka and tells his father, I have killed those fellows. First day of the war. All the people of Lanka started to celebrate. This is all this big army. They came like a big force. In the end, they could not even stand in front of us for one day. They were all celebrating in the meantime. Rama and Lakshmana are lying down unconscious. In the Parthan Udane, Ravana arranged for Sita to be taken in the Pushpaka Vimana to the battlefield so that she can see the bodies of her husband and brother-in-law. All the time he is trying to play another psychological warfare against Sita. He wants to make sure that she is demoralized. Adanale he does that. Trijata accompanies Sita Larma Pora, they are taken in the Pushpaka Vimana and she is shown the two princes lying unconscious and motionless on the ground. Thalilerந்து Bhakaralya, she is seeing from a distance, all she can see is they are lying on the ground. On the bare ground, they are lying without any movement, insentient. Adhanala, she is not able to tell the difference whether they are alive or dead. Suppose she starts to cry and wail. She should cry, how is this possible? How could Rama and Lakshmana have perished like this in one day itself? They have such great warriors of so much valor. Is it possible that after having accomplished so many difficult deeds and having finally arrived in Lanka, is it possible for them to have fallen down after just a single day's combat? Irkade. Moreover, so many different astrologers came, studied my face, studied my horoscope. All of them predicted that I will have an auspicious married life. I will have children. They told, they have prophesied that I will bear sons. How can all of those predictions prove untrue? Sita starts to wail and cry. Apo Trijata points to the face of Rama and Lakshmana. Rama, look, although we are not able to ascertain the exact details, look at the freshness in their face. This is not the face of somebody who has perished. There is still life in them. They are merely unconscious. Maybe they are sleeping, maybe they are resting. This is all Ravana's tricks. Do not give in to it. I still feel that there is hope, there is life in Rama and Lakshmana. Trijata consoles Sita. Ibdiya, cheering her, she takes her back to the Ashokavanam. In the meantime, Rama returns to consciousness because he is stronger. He is able to push off the Nagapasham and he wakes up, but he finds that Lakshmana is still bound by it and still unconscious. He has never seen Lakshmana like this. He starts to cry and wail and lament the loss of Lakshmana. Lakshmana, without you, what is the use? Even if Sita is recovered, what will I do with Bharata? What will I do with Kosala Rajyam? What will I do with anybody around me? Nidane Mukhyam, alas, I have brought you. If I go back, what will I tell Sumitra Ma? When I go back, the first question Kausalya will ask me, my own mother Kausalya will ask me is, where is Lakshmana? What will I reply at that time? How will I tell her? What will I reply to Shatrughna, your brother? Rama starts to cry. Apo, again, seeing that Rama is woken up, Vibhishana comes towards Rama. But these monkeys have been traumatized by Rakshasas now. They were brave. Now they have been totally traumatized because when all they were banking on was Rama and Lakshmana. When Rama and Lakshmana could fall down, we are depending on something. If that's a person whom we are depending on, himself is lying down flat, unconscious, then what more hope is there? Even hope. The monkeys were totally distraught when they saw Vibhishana walking. They thought Vibhishana was Indrajit. Everybody started to become afraid. Apo Jambavan called her, no, this is our Vibhishana. All these Sri Lankans look the same. Who knows who is who? I cannot tell the difference between one and the other. This is kettle calling the pot black. Who can tell the difference between monkey to monkey? Monkey to monkey, can anybody tell the difference? Sugrivana, Angadana, Jambana is very curdy. Sugriva, Hanuman, Nala, Nila, Yella, monkey, who can tell which face from other? The monkeys are saying, I cannot tell him from other Rakshasa. He is no Rakshasa. Sugriva says, no. Sugriva has to reassure Vibhishana, don't worry. Don't worry, Vibhishana. Monkeys will jump to conclusions. Don't worry, it is nothing personal. Please don't take it. It's not anything personal. They are terror-stricken, looking at all and every Rakshasa. The moment they see somebody coming, they start to tremble. They will reassure them. Sugriva asks Jambavan to restore the fleeing monkeys to confidence. He also gives assurances to Vibhishana. In the meantime, Hanuman decides to go to find some kind of a option to rescue Lakshmana. And just as Hanuman is going, Garuda comes by. Garuda has been already dispatched by the Devas. Adhanala Garuda nange erundu varar. Because it is the Naga Pasha, Adhanala Garuda is the best person to come for it. Naga na serpent liya, Garuda is the enemy of all the serpents. Adhanala, if he comes, then all these things will be taken care of. Abdingaradhanala. Garuda is sent there. But as soon as Garuda comes there, he touches Rama and Lakshmana with his wings. As soon as he starts to come, all the serpents go away from Garuda. The moment they see Garuda coming, they all depart from there. Therefore, all the people who have been under the influence of the Nagapasha are relieved from it. Touching Rama and Lakshmana and wishing them victory, and then wings all அவர் தடவி கொடுக்கிறார். அப்ப ராமர் சொல்றார், நீ யாருப்பா? Who are you? I'm so happy to have met you today. And Rama is still pretending to not know anything. ராமாவதாரத்துல கடைசி வரைக்கும், right up until the end of the war, Rama insists that Atmanam Anushammanye Ramam Dasharathatmacham. I'm only a human being. அப்படின்னு சொல்றார் ராமர். அதனால்தான் he was continuously taken for granted. That is why in Krishna Avataram, Bhagavan refused to identify himself with a human being. முதல்ல இருந்தே I am divine, I am divine, I am divine, I am divine காமிச்சுட்டே இருக்கார். கடைசி வரைக்கும் சொல்லிட்டே இருக்கார். யார் நம்மள கூட அடிச்சு பகவத்கீதை முழுக்க, டே நான் யார் தெரியுமாடா, நான் யார் தெரியுமாடா, do you know who I am, do you know who I am, பகவத்கீதை முழுக்க. Throughout his stay in Vrindavanam also, Bhagavan demonstrated so many leelas to make sure nobody has any doubt whatsoever as to his identity. I am divine. கோபிகாஸ்லாம் சொல்றான், நான் யார் தெரியுமா அப்படின்னு. boasts in front of the Gopikas also. அதே மாதிரி even during the war in Bhagavad Gita, when he explained the Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna, அதிலே சொல்றான், நான் யார் தெரியுமாடா அப்படின்னு. You know who I am அப்படின்னு தன்னை காமிச்சுக்கிறான். இல்லை பட்டா தானே தெரியும் ஒரு தடவை. இல்லை நம்ம சும்மா அம்பலா இருப்போம், மீக்கா இருப்போம், மோக்கா இருப்போம்னா எல்லாரும் மார்க் பண்ணுவா இல்லையா? If you are meek, blessed are the meek, they will inherit the earth அப்படின்னு Jesus says. But actually it is not so true. Blessed are the meek, no, blessed இல்லை அது. Pitiable are the meek because they will be mocked. Pitiable are the meek, they will only be mocked. The nature of the world is such that எப்படி இருக்கணும் அப்படின்னா, you shouldn't be too meek. You need not bite anybody, but to hiss in his name is not forbidden. Take his name and hiss, but it is not forbidden to hiss. ஏன்னா அதர்வைஸ் எல்லாரும் தலையில மிளகா அடிச்சுன்னு போயிடுறாங்க. அது ராமாவதாரத்தில் முழுக்க பார்த்துட்டே இருக்கோம். நம்ம திருப்பி திருப்பி ராமாவதாரத்தில் அதான் பார்க்கணும். த்ரூஅவுட் இன் ராமாவதாரம் ராமா says yes to everything. ராமோகம் அப்படின்னு நான் ராமா put up with everythingங்கிறதுனால என்ன ஆகுது அப்படின்னா, more and more keeps coming on to his head. ஒன்றும் நல்லதே வரமாட்டேங்குது. கிருஷ்ணன் பார்த்தா போடா சரிதான் போட்டு, நான் பண்ணுறதை பண்ணுறேன் போ ஷாமா, I'll do what I will do. Anyway I have to suffer. I might as well do what I want and suffer அப்படின்னு. Rama tells Garuda, Bhavat prasadat vyasanam Ravani prabhavam mahat Upayena vyatikkranto shigram chaba Balinam krito Yata tatam dasharatam Yata ajam chapitamaham Tata bhavantamasādya hridayam me prasidati Ko bhavan rupa sampanno Divyasraganulepanaha वसानो विरजे वस्त्रे दिव्याभरणभूषितः. Rama looks at Garuda and he says, who are you? You are endowed with such an extraordinary beautiful form, wearing celestial garlands and anointed with ethereal scented ointments and so on, wearing beautiful garments. Who are you? When I look at you, I feel as happy as though I am looking at my own father Dasharatha or Aja, my grandfather. grandfather. We do not know when Rama ever saw Aja. Dasharatha himself was an old grandfather by the time Rama was born to him. Aja na yaar baata. I feel as though I have seen Aja. Aja irukra mariye kadhe illiya. I feel as though you are somebody very close to me. You are like a close kith and kin to me. Who are you? I feel a strange sense of familiarity with you. But I have not seen you before. Who are you? Thanks to you, we have been restored to our life. Who are you? But then Garuda, looking at Rama speaking like this, Tamuva Jamha Teja Vainate Yo Mahabalaha Patatriraj Pritatma Harsha Palya Kulekshanam. Garuda was very happy with great love. He looks at Rama and he says, Aham sakate kakusta priyaf prano bahishwara bahischara Garutmaniha samprapto yuvayoho sakhya karanath asura va mahavirya danava va mahabalaha surascha visagandharvaha puraskritya shatakratum nemam mokshayitum shaktaha sharabandam sudarunam maya balad indrajita nirmitam krurakarmanam एते नागाः काद्रवेयास्तीक्ष्णदंष्ट्रा विशोल्बणाः रक्षो माया प्रभावेण शरभूतास्तदाश्रयाः. Janan and Garudan, I am Garuda, I am a good friend of yours. Hey Kakusta, I am a very good friend of yours. In fact, I am so close to you. I am such a close friend of yours that I am like your breath moving outside you. Like your very prana, but not inside the body, outside you. If your prana should be existing, that is who I am. I am that close to you. Indrajit had used Nagapasha. Because of that, no matter who had come, none of them would have been able to release you from this. I alone am capable because I am the natural counter to these snakes. Otherwise, even Rakshasas or Gandharvas or even the Devas, Indra himself, he had come also, they would not have been able to help you. I alone am the natural counter to these snakes, therefore I was able to come here. The moment I heard the news that you have been fettered by these snakes in this manner, and owing to the old friendship that is existing between you and me for a long time, I have come here and liberated you from this. Then he says, now it is time for me to leave. Sakhe Raghava Dharmagya Ripunam Apivatsala Abhyavad Anugyadamichami Gamishyami Yatasugam Nacha Kautuhalam Karyam Sakitvam Pratiragava Kritakarma Rane Veera Sakitvam Parivetsyasi Balavriddha Vasheshantu Lankam Kritva Sharormibihi Ravanam tu Ripum Hatva Sitam Tvam Upalapsyase. Children, it is time for me to go, my friend. Sakhe, oh my friend, it is time for me to go. But don't be too curious about our friendship. Nabar Sharif time. I should not have actually said it, but I said it anyway, that we are old friends. Immediately I know you'll ask who, when, why, what, where. Don't be too curious about all of this. You first finish your task that is at hand. Kill Ravana, kill all the Rakshasas of Lanka. You will definitely be able to get Sita back again, and after all of that is done, then you will certainly come to know of the friendship that exists between us. அப்படின்னு கருடன் சொல்றார். At that time you will recognize our friendship. Yana, during Ramavataram, when Bhagavan has taken an avatar, he has made a sankalpa not to recognize his own divinity. I am divine. அப்படிங்கிறத மறந்துட்டாராம் ராமர். Ordinary இருக்காராம். He is like an ordinary human being. அதனால தான் he is going through all of these ups and downs in life. காமிக்கிறதுக்கு என்ன அப்படின்னா, Rama is an ideal human being. And even if you are an ideal human being, sorrow can come to you. You will become sad if you do not remember your divinity. யாரா இருக்கட்டுமே பரவாயில்லையா. Sakshat Narayana himself, if we should forget his divinity, then who will he become? He will become us. If Narayana forgets his divinity, he will be you and me. If we remember our divinity, we will become Narayana. What is the difference between Nara and Narayana? Nara is a human being. Narayana is Sakshat Paramatma. What is the difference between Nara and Narayana? If Narayana forgets his divinity, he is Nara. If Nara recollects his divinity, he is Narayana. Who are we? The Swarupam Dhanam. Somehow or the other, we have got to connect to this divinity. To connect to this divinity, we can either do it through yoga, through dhyana yoga. Adhe dhyanam panni. And the Antar Jyoti, the inner light that is there, the Dhyayan Pashyati Yogi, அப்படின்னு பகவான் சொல்றது. Through dhyana, that inner light can be perceived by us and we connect to it. Through bhakti and prema, we can connect to that indwelling divinity. Through vichara and jnana, we can connect to that indwelling divinity. Edo vidathala, in some manner or the other, when we connect to that divinity within, we acknowledge it, we recognize it, we take cognition of it, then and there we realize it, we become it. Become is also a misnomer, is not a right word to be used there because there is no becoming. We are already that, we just have to recognize it. But if we forget it, even Rama, who is none other than Narayana Avatara, even he has to cry, has to lament. If Lakshmana falls, he cries. If Sugriva goes, he cries. If Rama Sita is lost, he cries. Dukkam comes to us when we forget our reality. Idum one of the lessons that Rama is showing through his life. Ideal behavior, conduct in every way is one thing. But another important thing is if you refuse to recognize your divinity. Rama is refusing to recognize his divinity, really speaking. And after some time, he's going to say, yes, okay. And the very thing is refusing to recognize it. When you do so, now though it is interesting, of course, to say refuse to recognize. Because that is the truth. None of us have forgotten. We cannot forget it. We are simply refusing to look at it. We are refusing to recognize it. Adhikku, Kapila Bhagavan in Srimad Bhagavatam tells his mother Devahuti that when the Purusha, instead of looking at himself, looks at the Prakriti, then immediately unites with the Prakriti and forgets or refuses to recognize his Purushatma, his divinity. That is why the method is to reconnect to that divinity either through yoga and dhyana, either through bhakti and prema, either through vichara and jnana. Somehow or the other, we've got to go and connect to this divinity so that we are looking at it. This is the point of the whole, all sadhana, all spirituality. I think correct Garuda tells Rama, right now, do not have any curiosity about our friendship, about our relationship, but as and when you complete your task, what is the task? What is the task? What is the task ahead of Rama? To recover Sita, recover Devi by killing Ravana, Kumbhakarna and crowning Vibhishana. Yar Ravanan abdina Rajogunam, Yar Kumbhakarnan abdina Tamoguna, who is Vibhishana Sattoguna? How do you restore or recover your divinity, the memory of your divinity, by destroying Rajoguna and Tamoguna and crowning or coronating Sattoguna in its place? When you give importance to Sattam, Sattam Yad Brahma Darshanam, Sattoguna is the one that will reveal Brahman to you. Without Vibhishana, Brahman cannot be revealed again. Yarla Veduna, Guru in the form of Hanuman is required. Guru in the form of Hanuman is required. Satchintana, good thoughts, good, the Sadvasana stream in the form of all the monkey army is required. Adu Mukhya Vigya. Sugrivana Shannom. Grivana throat, neck. Sugrivana good throat, good neck. What is the throat used for? To speak, to make noise. Enna noise? Bhagavan Nama. Adana Sugrivan abdinale Namasmaranam na, Bhajana na. Sugriva stands for singing bhajans only. Adana Bhajane Padma. Sing the name of the Lord. Surround yourself with the army in the form of good thoughts, good intention, sadvasanas. Sadvasana. Good thoughts, what is good thought? Thought about the truth, thought about that reality, thought about the goal is good thought. Surround yourself with monkeys of that sort. Or in a monkey mind, monkey nale mind. What do we say monkey mind? So all the monkeys are representing mind. But how are these monkeys on the side of Rama? They are all eager to recover Sita. That means all the thoughts are oriented towards recovery of our lost wisdom, our forgotten reality. Adile, Hanuman the Guru is necessary. This alone is not enough. We've got to also fight a war against the Rakshasas. What are the Rakshasas? Asuri Sampath. All the demonic qualities within us is the Rakshasas in here. Who are they headed by? Ravana and Kumbhakarna. Yar Ravanan abdina Rajoguna Ravana. Kama Yesha Krodha Yesha Rajoguna Samudbhavaha Nishokra. Bhagavan tells in the Gita, Kama and Krodha are born from Rajoguna. Tamoguna, what does Tamoguna do? It is so lazy, it is so sleepy, it cannot recognize the truth even if truth is standing in front of it. Tamoguna cannot even recognize the truth. Rajoguna refuses to recognize the truth. Idan Ravana and Kumbhakarna, these two are destroyed. Sattva is the one that recognizes the truth, recognizes the reality. Adana Sattva is crowned. When this is accomplished, then naturally we will get Sita back. And when we get Sita back, with the recovery of Sita, our knowledge will come to us. At what position when Sita is recovered, when Sita goes into the Agni, in Agni Pariksha, At the time when after Sita has entered into the Agni, Brahma and all the Devas appear in the sky and exhort Rama. They tell Rama, have you forgotten who you are? You are Sakshat Narayana. Abdina Brahma reveals the truth at that time. Abdina anartham, once Rajoguna and Tamoguna have been destroyed, once Satoguna has been coronated, once wisdom is recovered, then we realize who we are. Ida Sarartham. So this truth also is undeniable. If you refuse to recognize your divinity, then sorrow inevitably comes as a result of that. The moment we make efforts to recognize our divinity, thereafter there cannot be any sorrow. Initially, again the Garuda embraces Rama, goes around him in respect and flies away. All the monkeys start to make a loud big noise saying, Jai Shri Ram, Katardgar. In the meantime, in Lanka, they have been thinking that Rama and Lakshmana have both been killed. Yeah, they were thinking they will start crying and laments and wails will be heard. Instead, joyous celebration is heard. But they say, what has happened? Did the mission fail? The Rakshasas wake up to it. Dhumrakshan. Ravana sends Dhumraksha, you go and find out what is happening. Again, Dhumrakshan. The Dhumrakshan name is a common name. During this Navaratri, Ambal also fights the Dhumraksha. Dhumralochana, Dhumraksha, meaning the same. The Dhumrakshan, even as Dhumraksha comes out, he sees all kinds of ill omens only. But what to do? Whether he is Saguna Nanala, Sagunam Patan Analia, all the omens and portents are not good, but nevertheless he cannot go back home saying, sorry, Ravana, portents are not good. Shagunam Shrilanthri Marmudima. Adanali, he still comes to the war. Anga, he starts to fight and he is killed by Hanuman. Vajradamshtra Abdina Uru Rakshasa. Toothpaste Vajradanti. Damshtra Abdina Palu. Vajradamshtra Abdina Vajradanti. Again, Vajradamshran Varan. When Dhumraksha is killed, Ravana is quite annoyed. He sends the adamantine teeth, Vajradamshtra. Here he comes and fights. Angada has a big fight with him and kills him. But then Akampanan remember Akampana, the one who accompanied Karadushana etc. to the war and then unaccompanied, he came away to Lanka on his own. And the Akampana comes back again. So that Akampana comes here and Hanuman kills Akampana. Anu Shandek Vanda, Anu Shatapita. Apo Prahastan Vara next is Prahasta. Prahasta has already been quite famous because his was the first house Hanuman saw. His was the first house Hanuman set on fire. His were the sons that Hanuman first killed. Ellathuve Prahastan konjam agraganiyana irukam. First in Lanka, ellathu record breaker vanda. And in the war somehow Ravana thought you have broken enough records that others get a chance. Abdina Prahasta was not sent out in the beginning. Now Prahasta comes. Vanda enna prayojanam? Prahasta comes and he is killed by Neela. But on listening to the news of Prahastas death, Prahasta was very important to Ravana. Prahasta was the much important minister, chief minister or prime minister, first minister Ravana. Commander-in-chief as it were. He was very, very close to Ravana. Ravana depended upon Prahasta very much like a brother. When Prahasta was killed, Ravana could not take it anymore. Ravana himself came out to war. There was only the second day, Ravana came out to the battle. Again the Varani comes there spoiling for a fight. Nobody is able to naturally stand in front of him. Everybody goes there. Sugriva tries to engage him in a battle. And Sugriva is beaten back. Lakshmana again the Puran. Lakshmana is also beaten back. Ravana says, you are no match for me. Send your elder brother Rama. Perhaps he can stand in front of me. Anna, definitely, a fellow like you are definitely no match to me. Hanuman also comes to fight with Ravana. Even Hanuman cannot face Ravana. Hanuman is also defeated and sent back. Neela is also sent back. Finally, he comes face to face with Sri Rama. But Rama and Ravana have a great battle. They'll keep talking to each other. Finally, when they run out of dialogue, they'll say, Var karo, var. रणभूमि में बातचीत नहीं करते, वार करते हैं. Madhuri patient here banana. They will keep talking. Finally, when one fellow does not have any corresponding reply, no witty comeback. Upon then he will say, "Let us fight. How long will you keep speaking?" On that note, Arvind Trivedi, who played Ravana, recently passed away. And the Ramayana, Ramanand Sagar Ramayana, Arvind Trivedi. He was about 82 or something. And recently, last week or so, or this week, I think he passed away. ஏன்னா எதுக்கு சொல்றேன்னா பேசுறது அந்த டயலாக்ஸ் எல்லாம் அப்படிதான் இருக்கும். கிம் மோக விகத்தனேன அப்படின்னு சொல்றான். அவஸ்திதோகம் ஷரசாபபாணி ஆகச்ச கிம் மோக விகத்தனேன. Here I am standing with bow and arrow. What is the use of merely speaking? அப்படின்ற அதான் மீனிங். Avastitoham sharachapapani. Here I am standing with bow and arrow in my hand. Agacha, come. Kim moga vikattanena. What moga chuma katindra enna prayojanam apdi. What is the use of simply unnecessarily shouting, come let us fight? Abdina. Rama and Ravana enter into a great big war. The war then we know is a very famous one because it is seized with great anger. When Rama looks at Ravana, he starts to tear him to pieces. Advancing towards his chariots, Rama tore the chariots to pieces with its wheels, horses, the banner, the umbrella, everything, the charioteer, all the weaponry that was kept on board the chariot, all the horses, everything was destroyed. Next, the kavacha, the armor that Ravana was wearing was destroyed. Every weapon that Ravana took up in his hand was destroyed by Rama. In the end, finally, Unumilavan Nikran, Ravana is standing there with nothing. His crown has fallen down, his armor has been wrecked. All his weapons have been destroyed, his chariot has been destroyed, his charioteer has been destroyed, horses have been destroyed. With nothing there, Ravana is standing. Nirayuda Paniya Nikran. Without any weapon, unarmed, he is standing there. He has been reduced to this kind of a plight. Upon seeing him in this manner, Rama tells him, प्रयाहि जानामि रणार्दितस्त्वं प्रविश्य रात्रिञ्चर राजलङ्का पार्श्वस्य निर्याहि रती च धन्वी तदा बलं प्रेक्ष्यसि मे रतस्तः. Where but a king, Ravana was an extraordinary king. He has never ever been reduced to such a plight before. In various ways he has suffered defeat. இருந்தாலும் இப்படி ஒரு ignominy or humiliation has not come because what has happened அப்படின்னா Rama renders him incapacitated and then says, go, I will not kill you today, you are tired. Prayagi janami ranarditastvam. I know that you are completely exhausted from fighting. அதனால for now, hey Ravana, go back to your Lanka. Take some rest. Ashvasya, go take some rest there. Adhikapram tomorrow, once again, with a fresh set of armor and weapons and horse and chariot, you can come back if you want. Apparam I will show you my strength. Indru goyi naalai va, appadinu. Go today and come back tomorrow. Appadinu Bhagavan allowed this fellow to go. If we are defeated, tasmin prabhagne tridashendra shatrau sura bhuta ganadishascha ससागराः सर्षिमोरगाश्च तथैव भूयं बुचरा प्रकृष्टाः. In this manner, Ravana came back, but all the others were celebrating. All the gods as well as the rishis and all of them were very exceedingly happy on seeing Ravana, the great scourge of all humanity, being treated in this manner. They praise Rama's magnanimity, Rama's greatness, Rama's glory. Initially, we will stop here for today. And we'll see what tomorrow. Janaki Kanta Smaranam Anjaneya Swami Ki Sarve Vandhuvina Sarve Santanamya Sarve Mudrani Mashalamagantu Kubhagaved Lokasmastas Kilopam Lokasmastas Kilopam Lokasmastas Kilopam Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat श्री साईश्वरार्पणमस्तु।